What's going on, guys? So I am out here in Elkhart, Indiana at the Dealer Open House event, and in front of me I am taking a look at something I've never seen before from a brand I've never heard of before. This is Axiom. It's an all-new manufacturer of luxury fifth wheel toy haulers. This is the Vendetta. This is going to be game-changing for the industry. I had a chance just to glance inside, but I know very little about it. What I do know is the information you shared, and let's talk about the specs real quick. Hang tight, I'll be right back. So I have AJ Jones, who's one of the co-founders of Axiom, and boy, you guys have produced a beautiful, beautiful luxury RV. This thing is gorgeous. So if you could, real quickly, can you go over the weight, the length, payload capacity, and maybe even the running gear?
So this is our heaviest model by far. So the side patio on the back is a pretty heavy situation. So this length on this one is 47 feet long. So you've got a big unit here. So probably that goes the weight, about 21,000 pounds, and you have a GVWR of 24,000 pounds.
Okay, so dry weight of 21K, GVWR of 24, so you have 3,000 pounds worth of cargo capacity
on this particular model, okay. Yes.
How long is the garage?
14 and a half feet.
Well, let's work our way inside.
Absolutely.
I mean, I want to show people what I saw when I glimpsed in from the back. And this is specifically called the Vendetta, or is there like a model number associated?
So Axiom is the company, and then Vendetta is the model brand for our toy hauler series, and then we also have our residential fifth wheels, which is called Imperium. Okay. So you are right now in the Axiom Vendetta V4250SP. So the SP is standing for side patio in the garage. So our other model over there is our standard Vendetta. That's a 4250, but it's just a standard without that. But that also has our midnight edition. That's another option that we offer now. So if you want to go all blacked out, you can do that too as well.
I'm going to tell you, I like the two-tone.
Thank you. It's been a 50-50 mix, man. Honestly, it's been pretty wild. Everybody seems to, it's about a 50-50 mix of which one they like better. So
this right here is super cool. And the reason why I say this is you couldn't do this if you weren't 47 feet long.
Yes.
And that's the challenge a lot of people have, is they build a 44-foot long fifth wheel toy hauler.
Yep. And
they want the longest possible garage, and it makes the kitchen and the living area seem like a distant afterthought. But here, you still have, I hate to say this, when a manufacturer toy hauler puts this in as the only seating accommodation, it drives me crazy.
I agree.
It's terrible. It's like if I have my buddy that I'm talking to on that end, and I'm sitting on this end, I'm yelling across 3 people to talk to them.
For sure.
But you've incorporated.
He's also got the pull down backs too. So these actually flip down. You got cup holders up there too if you need that.
Yeah.
But what's really nice too is, I mean, you think about it, everybody, I mean, to my knowledge, the most seating that I've ever seen in a fifth wheel is typically 6 seats at the most. Yeah. As far as that goes, and it's typically 2, 2, and 2 like configuration. We actually have recliners in here to seat 10 people comfortably, which is pretty amazing. No one's ever done that before, as far not to my knowledge, as far as that goes. We do offer an option though, so if you prefer to have a standard dinette setup, you can lose these 3 center seats, these 3 center cushions. You get a left arm, right arm sofa here, and then you actually have a dinette that goes right here too.
Oh, that's cool. You can use it as a desk or whatnot as well. So that's really nice.
What's also cool is our patent pending AX Ottoman setup here too. So this is actually stored when it's in travel mode. The bar stools actually sit underneath here, but you can simply pull the bar stools out, and now you can actually sit 9 people comfortably around this table. So no one's doing anything like this. This ottoman actually comes down too, so you can use it as a coffee table if you like. So you don't have to use it as a table setup. You can actually use it for a coffee table setup. But just unbelievable seating.
Nobody can do anything like this. They don't have the space to.
And that's true too.
This is absolutely nuts. I love the lighting. I love the batten strip lighting. You have the integrated LEDs. I love the features there. There's your mini split air handler up here. Got extra storage there. What's that? A 65-inch
TV and a 60-inch fireplace. So one of the things too is as you're inside here, you look at I'm 6'3", so pretty tall guy. I can barely touch. It's 8.5 feet tall. Our ceilings are 9 feet 10 inches tall. Bar none, no one has anything like this out there as far as that goes from a height perspective.
Because you don't have AC units up
Absolutely.
there.
So, and then also we're actually able to double stack windows.
That's a powered awning.
It is
powered shade up there, right?
Yep, and so we're doing power shades across the board. So in our rear units and that, because they're so tall, so we're actually going to discontinue the built-in shades on the main living area. We'll have the built-in shades everywhere else, but just to accommodate customers that don't have the height to get up there and reach that blind.
Oh, that is really, really cool, man. You guys are doing some really special stuff. I might have to break this into 2 videos because we're already 21 minutes into this thing and we haven't even
What's even cool here too, so we actually utilize for our stereo system, much better. I mean, the sound this thing produces is unbelievable, and you have the added benefit if you're going to the beach or something like that. You just grab it, take it with you, take it anywhere you want to. You can take it in your house as far as that goes, but the sound quality is absolutely incredible.
Well, the cool thing too is if you don't want this in here, you can throw a trash can or something else in there as well. It's just extra storage space.
Yep.
Got the multi-function sink.
Got the multi-function sink here. Cool Another big thing too is our 170 gallons of fresh water. So we have the most capacity of anybody out there that I'm aware of. So truly 170 gallons of fresh water, 110 gray and 110 black. So
full-time living rated?
Yes, full-time living rated. So yep. Got your solid surface countertop. We have an option for dishwasher. So you got the true residential oven here too as well as far as that goes. So every Axiom comes with this ladder set up too.
On-the-go ladder?
Yep. So it's nice and convenient in other floor plans too. So we have some really tall pantries and stuff like that. We actually incorporate these hooks in multiple areas, so you can use them for the loft area. You can use them for the bed in the back back there, as far as that goes. So multi-functions. So
for sure.
This is really cool too. So we actually worked with Wifco to develop this. It's our Power Pro system. Like I got your generator, dim switch, everything else there, inverter. So you got the inverter power there too, as far as that goes. Half bath area too. So we didn't want to lose the half bathroom, but we didn't lose the garage space as well. So this wall actually pins back, and then you pin it in place.
That's nice, yeah. Better than having to slide walls around.
Absolutely. So super convenient, easy to use. You got a sink right here that flips up. So if you don't want to haul everything away, you can do that. So, and you have a 14.5-foot garage in here too. And we actually put all of our tie downs on the exterior edges. A lot of our customers like to use these for full-time purposes, not necessarily for toy haulers. So we try to leave the middle of it open and have all your anchors on the outside. This is also the largest Happy Jack bed ever produced. So we actually worked with Lippert on this too to come up with a whole new system. So this is actually, we use the straps that are found in most like motorhomes and everything like that, but we actually utilize the same mechanism for the Happy Jack system. This is a 60 by 100 bed. So it's the largest bed ever put into a toy hauler. So got a 40-inch drop down TV, you got the camera inside the garage too. So as you're transporting your toys, you can actually see what's going on and everything else. But then also, this is an industry first here. Yeah. We got the first ever side patio that actually is self-deploying side patio kit on this one. So not only do you have your rear patio, that's 8 foot long patio setup out there with your 3 seasons wall and everything else. Now you have this added feature to actually have a side patio, truly giving you the world's coolest like Florida room in here as far as that goes. So
that's really cool. Another Gerard awning up there.
Yep. So you have, I think it's almost 42 feet of awning on this particular model. So it's pretty wild.
You could consider making a floor plan that has a shorter garage for folks with like non-gas powered toys, mountain bikes, things, e-bikes, stuff like that. But then incorporate, instead of shrinking anything in here or making this whole thing shorter, incorporate maybe a bunk system in here with another full bath.
We actually have something like that in the works. So I don't have a real time frame to give you that, but we do actually have something like that in the works.
At 47 feet, you have the real estate to do that.
Absolutely.
Which is really, really nice. So, I want to check out the front.
We have basically a model coming in our Imperium season too. That's going to be it's basically this living space, but it actually will have another full king size bed in the back with another full bathroom too, and another loft area too.
I need to see that. Got some nice drawers here.
All kinds of drawers, all kinds of storage space for if somebody is sleeping in the garage, they can actually hang their clothes in this closet too, because you actually have a whole nother hanging space. The bathroom's nice and large too as well, so you got all kinds of space in there. It's 7 feet 7 inches in the bathroom, so legit. Shaquille O'Neal could take a shower in here and be just fine. So, and we eliminated the need for that shower dome because we're so tall in our particular bathrooms.
A frontline shower again.
Solid surface countertops.
Love the fact I am not a fan of thermofoil.
No, me either. So got the backlit mirror. Our bedroom too is really one of the most popular things. So it's really incredible. So not only are we 47 feet, but we actually utilized every single ounce of this 47 feet.
Yeah,
so
this is huge.
This is inside the cap. So everybody else basically has the cap and they just put a flat wall there.
Yeah.
We actually built in our washer and dryer to go inside the cap, and then we actually put this really cool countertop over here, and we've given you the best view of any view you're going to find in the campsite out there. This window is almost 8 feet wide and it's 3.5 feet tall. It's literally the biggest fifth wheel mirror, or the biggest fifth wheel window out there that I'm aware of. So
This is cool. There's your other AC.
AC. And this one, like legit, I mean, especially in a room that's this size,
I bet it freezes
it will freeze you out, man. Like it gets literally cold in here. So nice seating area. So if you want to try your shoes and sit down here, but you still got all the storage below on the sides. His and her closets, or probably her and her closets when it's all said and done. So, but nice bed storage. Got the bed tilt too as well. Picking up another 18 inches of actual living space in your bedroom too. So a dual opposing slide.
This is like 6 feet down here. It
is.
This is crazy. This is huge. Versatile bed.
Yep. It's really nice too having these dual opposing slides. It just makes the bedroom feel so much more warm and inviting inside here. So
no, this is cool, guys. You've really done an amazing job with this. Especially bringing something new to the market. That's the hardest part now, because everyone's innovating now. Yeah. But you guys have done some really cool stuff. I love how you have the LED strip right there at the top of the trim.
Absolutely. And it's really cool too, is that everything's on dimmable switches too, as far as that goes. So every light is completely dimmable. And like I said, that light, you can actually change the colors to whatever color you feel that you want to have it to. So
very cool. So are these production ready at this point? Is this a proto, or is this?
Nope, we're in full production levels right now as far as that goes. We'll be shipping units this month for our first month, and like I said, we're in full production now. We started production with our V4250, just the non-side patio, but we will be going into full production as well within our 4250 SPs, and then also our Imperium line too as well.
Well, I love it. I'm sure there's more things I could think of talking about, but this video is going to get drawn out if I do that. But guys, comment below. What do you think of this? What do you like? What don't you like? What you think they might be able to do differently? Because as a new brand, it seems like you guys are all about innovating and doing what the buyers want.
Yeah, so. I mean, really, our goals when we first came to market with this, before we even built or even thought about anything, was to pick up find the things that are really upsetting customers as far as that goes, and we really problem solve to try to fix every single one of those to the best of our abilities, to really, making sure the air conditioning, making sure that it runs properly, getting rid of the leaks on the roofs and everything else, and trying to solve problems rather than just copying the way or doing things the same way they've been done before.
Well, the challenge is there's an opinion oftentimes out there that if you've come from the industry and you're starting a brand, that you're just going to continue with whatever the brand you left from is doing.
Exactly.
Every brand gets that rap.
Yep.
But the reality of it is, if you didn't come from a brand, you don't know what problems existed.
Yeah.
You can't fix something you don't know anything about, or the pain is going to be 100 times worse trying to get through it. So coming from a brand and seeing where you think improvement should have been, and now being able to execute on that, that's huge, man.
And that was a big part of founding the company. And it's really, I mean, my previous life, I have over 20 years of actual RV experience and everything else, and primarily living in the toy hauler world for a big chunk of that. John, my brother, he's got over 15 years of experience, and Tom, our other co-founder, has over 30 years of experience. And when our previous life, we were the #1 selling brand for almost over 13 years running, and we got a lot of experience of what consumers want, what they need, and I think we've done a really good job of presenting that.
So far, really nice. I mean, we'll see what people say when they start buying them and towing them down the road, but I like what I'm hearing, and it seems like you can only evolve from here. Awesome. Anyways, AJ, thank you so much for your time, man. I really appreciate it. Guys, again, drop a comment below. What do you think? I love the way it looks. The looks and everything about what they're doing really stands out, but I'd love to hear from you guys. Anyways, if you haven't had a chance, please take a moment, subscribe to the channel, give me a thumbs up, and we'll talk to you again very soon.